Welcome back, everybody. As you probably guessed from the title and the intro, this is what we're going over today. This is a Gen 3 Glock 19, but it's a little bit different than most of them. This is the Mariner model, and these are produced for overseas contracts for Glock. They're produced in America. We'll show you the markings and all that stuff here in just a second, but they are produced for the Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and several other countries. And in 2021, one of those contracts got canceled and they were released in America, which is, again, a rarity. So I don't know how many of them there were. Looking around today, I couldn't find many in stock, so it looks like whatever was out there is pretty much gone. But let's take a look at the pistol up close and personal, see how it differs from a standard Glock 19, and then kind of go over the details of it as well, and how it's performed so far. Before getting into the details of the gun, we will clear it. So we're going to drop our magazine, and that is one of the difference with the Mariner series of Glock 19s is that they come with three 15 plus 2 magazines, so 17 round magazines with that factory plus 2 base plate extension on there. Regular Glock 19s, of course, are going to come with 3 15 round mags with that flat bottom. And then additionally, we're just going to make sure that we are clear, and we are. So on the frame, there's really nothing out of the ordinary. Again, standard Gen 3 stuff has those finger grooves that some folks like, some folks hate. I don't mind them either way. Trigger has the serrations on there, which kind of seems silly because those are generally done for imported guns for a point system. I don't know why they're making domestic guns with them, but it is what it is. Obviously 9x19 marking on there, made in the USA, 19, and it does not have a pig nose like most Gen 3s do, so that kind of is cool. Looking at the top of it there, you'll see that we do have our standard polymer Glock sights, which are terrible, and Glock should be absolutely ashamed to put them on any production pistol, but they do it anyway, is what it is. And then over here on the right side, we have the Mariner designation, and we also have the Georgia proof mark there on the frame, as well as on the slide, as well as on the barrel itself. So proof marks everywhere. So let's take this guy down and kind of look at what's going on. What's the big difference with the Mariner? Well, number one, it's the magazines. Number two, it's the markings. And then number three, it is going to be the maritime spring cups. So let's show you guys those real quick. Pulled our striker out, and at the end of it here you can see the maritime spring cups. So typically the standard spring cups that come with Glock pistols are round all the way around, and what happens with that is when it's working inside of the firing pin channel, if there's oil, water, etc. in there, it can sort of act as a plunger and push everything forward, but not go forward with enough force to ignite the primer. So those maritime spring cups, those little gashes in them, allow for the firing pin to go forward fast enough to ignite a round, even if it's got water in there. And these will fire underwater. They actually cycle underwater, which is kind of crazy. But that is the purpose of them. Is it designed to be fired underwater? No, it's designed to be fired in wet environments. So if you were out, say like sloshing through a jungle up to waist height water and your gun was just submerged, when you pull it out of your holster and go to shoot, it should work. That's sometimes the case with the standard springs, but the maritime spring cups, they do work very well. And honestly, I don't know why they're not the standard spring cups. I see no downside to them and only an upside. With that, we'll just touch on a couple different things for folks that have never seen a Glock 19, which is probably not many people, but the slide there does have a nitrided finish on there. It doesn't have the old finish that the original Glock 19 Gen 3s had, but it works just fine. It does a good job at corrosion resistance, which is important on a gun that's designed to be operated in wet environments, and surface hardness and lubricity. The barrel itself, one thing I noticed, because I have several Gen 3 Glock 19s, is that this one, which of course is produced in 2021, is the most accurate of them. It shoots better groups than any of the other ones. I'm guessing that's because as the generations of Glocks have evolved over the years, the Gen 4s and the Gen 5s, they have gotten progressively more accurate. So I think Glock has just kind of refined their barrel making technology, and we see that here on this one, even though it's a Gen 3. I realize this is going to be somewhat of a quick video, but the Glock 19, particularly the Gen 3, has been discussed ad nauseum. Probably has more reviews on YouTube than any other gun out there, and there's a reason for that. They're fantastic firearms. They're super proven, and having one that's a little bit different is kind of cool. I have every single Glock 19 production version that's ever been made, at least that's available in America, so I had to add this one to my collection. Reliability, it has been 100% reliable. It doesn't have a ton of rounds on it because, you know, it's not one I would really want to beat up on, but it's got around 400 rounds through it, zero malfunctions of any kind. Like I said, the accuracy is definitely improved. It's noticeably improved from my older Gen 3s. And basically, it's just a really good all-around firearm. And if you can find one, they're probably not going to go down in value. Let's just put it that way. I was looking around right before shooting this video, and I saw one place had it in stock for like $580. And I would imagine once those are gone, they're going to be gone pretty much forever. And the only place you're going to be able to find them is on auction sites. So that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions about the gun, anything like that, you can always post down below in the comment section. You can also post over at my various social media sites here that you see on the screen. If you guys like the video, we do videos like this a lot. Typically, they're a little bit more in depth, and you can hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. If you are subscribed and you've hit the notification bell and you're not seeing 2 to 4 videos a week here on the channel, you can sign up for my email list at the website here on your screen. And that email goes out once or twice a month at most with all of the videos since my last email went out. So that way there's no algorithm censoring your eyes from my content. Speaking of algorithm, I post all across social media, different deals and stuff like that. Like last week I posted when these came in stock and on all of my different social media sites, but a lot of people don't see it because of the algorithm. So if you want to see the deals that I post, you can sign up for my daily deals email at the website here on your screen as well. It goes out pretty much every single day, as the name implies, and it's got all the good deals that I find throughout the day. And that way, again, you guys actually see them versus where you follow me on other places and you might not see my posts. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Truly appreciate it. Look forward to seeing everybody in the next video.